Welcome back to Classic Game Room Broadcasting from space, and we're reviewing Alan Wake American Nightmare, a downloadable game for the Xbox 360. TJ, take this one away.
Well, picture every episode of The Twilight Zone you've ever seen. Now add really fun third-person shooting and put it on XBLA, and that's pretty much what you've got here. From the psychological thriller Alan Wake, which was one of the most critically acclaimed games of 2010, we have a kind of side story project that doesn't take place in the scope of Alan Wake's original narrative, but is actually based inside the television series that Alan Wake himself wrote. Because he's a writer, you know.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, well, an important question is, will fans of the other Alan Wake games get into this one?
Absolutely. The mechanics are very much the same. You've got shambling hordes of kind of undead, tainted by the darkness. You have to burn the evilness off of them with a flashlight before unloading a clip from a revolver or a shotgun. You got nail guns that you can use. Anything to put holes in the Joker is what I'm basically talking about.
Storyline. What's the game about? And I would ask you if it's worth playing. I usually ask that question, but I get the sense from you that it is. But what's it about?
Well, there's this evil doppelganger of Alan Wake, known only as Mr. Scratch, and yes, that audio affect you heard there was intentional, who's going around basically making a mess of the place, and Alan Wake has to come by a little while later and try to figure out exactly how many murders just happened and how he's going to clean them up, all while being chased by evil.
I want to see TJ's head explode. Alan Wake versus Final Fantasy. There's smoke coming out right now. See it? It's just both sides?
In terms of they're both good, then yes. Well, depending on which Final Fantasy.
This hurts his brain. It's fun.
I think you just tried to compare apples to suspension bridges.
Alan Wake versus a giant case of expensive Belgian beer. Well, really, you want to combine the two of those. That's
Absolutely.
That's a stupid question. So, lengthy game, short game, compared to the other ones?
Well, the original Alan Wake was a retail release with 6 episodes, you could call them. This Alan Wake's American Nightmare only has 3 episodes, so it's about half the length, but only $15 on XBLA. So you're getting quite a bit of bang for your buck, especially from something this refined.
American Nightmare. Isn't it the title of a Rob Zombie album?
Quite possibly, but I've already reviewed Rock of the Dead.
Fair enough. Alright, Alan Wake, American Nightmare, available wherever fine Xbox Live games are downloaded from XBLA.
That's probably your best bet, yeah.
They seem to have that under lock and key, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Just can't download those Xbox Live games onto my iPad.
Nope.
Not yet. Not yet. Someday.
Okay, I'm gonna go now. Wish me luck.
Wait a sec.
Alan Wake. Actually, one question I forgot to ask TJ. Is the game scary? Because I'm easily frightened.
Well, you might want a change of pants. For everyone else, though, it's scary like the Twilight Zone was scary. Nothing that's really gonna jump out at you, but a whole lot of creepiness. And Rod Serling.
For the record, my pants are just fine right now.
Says you.
They're actually quite stylish. They're the Han Solo pants with the stripe down the side. They're not, but I wish they were.
Didn't need that information.